All right, fuck it. Fuck it. Yo, we got Wayne Cameron Jr. on the Bout Whatever podcast.
Thank you, my guy.
My guy's in the building. This is a interesting one because usually I like have some sort of like reference of who I have on the show, but how you and I met was so fucking random. I don't know if you remember.
Where were we, bro?
Okay, so I was bartending right down the street actually, over at what was the name of it?
At that bar, right?
At that bar, yeah, right down the street. I can't remember the name of it. It's changed.
It's hitting
and I was
me now.
bartending, and you came and you needed to charge your phone, I think. And
I asked you for a drink, didn't I?
I think, yeah, you did.
I was like,
yeah, I was trying to think about it the other day. I was like, before I had you on, I was like, I don't know if you came in just to charge your phone. Yeah, that bar was dead as hell always, so I was just like down to just have somebody to talk to. I was bored as fuck.
I was trying to roll up too.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah,
you was like, yo, you want a shot? I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. That was
yo, but the other thing you did, you drew up. You were like, yo, I'm gonna sketch the. I wish I still had the photo. You sketched the back of the bar, like the bottles.
Bro, I still have that, dog.
Yeah?
I'm gonna give that to you.
Yes,
you deserve it. You deserve it, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that. No, because we had it up. Like I put it behind the bar for a while, and everybody was like, "Who did that? And it was just sitting there for a while, and then they closed down. So I don't know what happened to it. It's lost in the wind, you know.
Damn.
But yeah, man. Yo, but tell me a little bit about yourself. I need to get to know you a little bit more here.
Yo,
where you from? What do you do? All the basics.
Man.
Give me a little rundown, bro.
So I'm from a small town in North Carolina called Winston-Salem.
Oh, shit.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina is actually pretty crazy because, like, I didn't find out about, like, how cool it was until after, like, I moved away and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Pam Greer's from there. Maya Angelou lived there for a long, long time. I remember she, like, passed away and, like, a bunch of superstars and shit came there.
Yeah.
That was crazy. She taught at, like, the local college. It's, like, super academic, Wake Forest. So that was fucking cool. Yeah, man.
How long were you there for before you came? What was the next spot? You went to the city after that?
So, all right, I fucking my balls got swollen at like 19.
Yo, what?
19, my shit's just inflated. I was like, yo, fuck. So I left my mom's spot and I got my own little like apartment and shit on the east side.
Oh, that's what you mean. You needed your own spot. Yeah, you were
I
like,
needed my own space.
Yeah,
I was young. I was wilding. Fucking, I wanted to stay out all night. You know how I go. 19. You outside, yo,
Yeah. I remember. I stuck to the path, man. There was a couple times where I almost veered off, but my mom was like adamant about me. She was like, I was like, there was a couple times when I was in college where I was just like, oh, this thing came up. I might want to stop going to school for like a year and pursue something. And she'd be like, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that's not how you do
happening.
It. That's not how you do it.
But those days, like even still though, like, being a junior, senior in college when I first moved to the city, it was crazy. We were wilding the fuck out, bro.
Fire.
It's my first time having a 40.
What?
Because we used to just drink 40s in the dorms. Because in Florida they only have like 32s. I don't think they do 40s.
Dang, that's crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah, it's wild shit, man.
Damn.
All right, so you were in Winston-Salem.
Yeah, Winston-Salem.
Which sounds crazy. Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Yeah, a lot of people get it mixed with like
Salem.
Massachusetts and shit. They're like, is it witches there? I'm like, nah.
Yeah, what is the town like?
It's actually a pretty cool town, bro. Like, it's a bunch of schools and shit. So we'll have like a bunch of like college team shit going down, like I said, Wake Forest, and then like another school is the School of the Arts. They actually have like a School of the Arts there, but it's not really too big in the community, I think, because it's like a bunch of like rich kids and fucking actors and shit. So they probably just don't want to get them like mixed up, have them drinking 40s and shit, But Winston, bro. It's like a small academic place. All the cigarettes are made there. R.J. Reynolds.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So if you
like all the tobacco factories are in?
All of them.
Really?
If you ever look at like Camels, Newports, Winston's, Salem's, all this shit is like Winston-Salem. All that shit is Newports. Swear to God.
Damn.
Even hot sauce.
I can see that.
Fucking Texas Pete.
I've been to North Carolina. I went more towards Charlotte. I went there for my cousin's wedding.
704.
I went to you know what's crazy? I was like where I was staying. I was like I could see this, you know. And it was crazy because I went to the barber before the day of my cousin's wedding, and the barber he actually was from New York, and he was like, "Oh, I just moved out here," and I was just like, "For real?" He's like, "How do you like it?" Yeah. I was like, "How do you like it?" He was like, "Oh man, it's chill, it's quiet." Like, but where it was at was like the nice town. But then I was driving around, I'm like, once you leave that little like 5-block radius, it's boring as shit, man.
Charlotte get a little wild, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's where the baby from.
Yeah, and I went to NASCAR Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's
that
fire.
shit is hard, bro.
Like right there downtown.
I never even watched NASCAR like that, but
yeah,
that shit is cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's like some cool shit to do when you're there.
Yeah. All right, so you go from Winston-Salem, and then where's next? You come to New York after that?
Nah, that's funny. So I didn't come to New York until last, bro. So like I've been on this like roller coaster, like traveling and like just trying to figure it out for real. Like how the fuck do I get my art out there and like to the people and like in these galleries and whatever. So fucking yeah, I've been traveling.
Were you doing art back in North Carolina? When did that start?
So all right, it started like I started showing people my art maybe like 2016.
Okay.
I like got comfortable with it. And, I'm showing my friends and shit, and they like, "Oh, this cool, bro. Oh, man, you should start posting this on the ground."
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Damn, you think so?" And they like, "Yeah, nigga, you can get some guap." I'm like, "What? Oh, let's try it." I started going ham with it.
Were you selling stuff immediately?
Nah.
I was like, you were just like, fuck it, I'm just going in.
Nah, I didn't.
Whatever I make, I'm gonna sell for whatever, no matter what price it is, you know?
I didn't even start selling shit until like 2 years into like posting it onto the Instagram and shit.
Word.
So, all right, boom, back to like where I was traveling and shit. I started in Atlanta. I left North Carolina like 2016, bro. I was fucking 20, turning 20. Mm-hmm. Fucking left that motherfucker. I was just like, yo, I gotta make some shit happen, you know? I started to see like people like Ian Connor posting all these parties and shit like that. Like Ken Rebel. Those were like people who fucking I would see on the internet running around doing shit like state to state. I was like, oh shit, maybe I should try that shit.
That was like the Tumblr era.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, it was right around that time, you know?
Yeah, like transferring. Everything was like transferring to Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Fucking. But yeah, I started to see like shit like that. So I got the balls to like go to a state where it was lit, where I knew it was lit, and like where shit was popping. North Carolina, it really wasn't popping at the time.
Yeah.
It was like more on some like trap shit. Like all the trap rappers would come to my city, bro. Like it would never be like no fucking Kanye or fucking
yeah. Who were you going to see out there? Were you going to any of the shows?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, which shows? Who were you going to see?
I went to see like Waka Flocka.
I was about to say I wasn't gonna say Waka, but I feel like Boozy probably came there.
Boosie, Yo Gotti, fucking R.I.P. Young Dolph. He slid through there. Fucking
damn, that would be a cool show to see.
Jeezy, fuck every trap rapper you can fucking imagine.
Yeah, I saw Rick Ross when his first album came out with Gucci Man at like a club. It was called Club Cinema in Pompano Beach, Florida.
I know that shit was lit.
You could just buy Black and Miles in the bathroom.
Damn.
Yeah, it was that type of. That's what I love about Florida. Sometimes when I go back, I'm like, oh, they got a guy in the bathroom. You can just come out the bathroom smoking. I've never smoked. I've only smoked Black and Miles in Florida, and it's just because I'm like, it's like a fun thing to do. You go in the bathroom, you're just like, oh, wait, I'm just gonna buy this wine wood tip.
Oh, the wine, that's heavy.
The wine wood tip, bro.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Wood tips in general. Pause.
I like that's crazy.
Pause.
Yeah. I like the fucking plastic tip originals.
Oh yeah?
Cause it smell like cotton candy, bro.
What?
Yeah, is that weird?
It smells like Black and Mild smell like cotton candy to you?
Swear to God.
Yeah?
That never hit you?
Were you eating what kind of cotton candy were you eating?
I like the blue one. The blue and the pink mix.
What other color? I've only seen it in blue and pink.
They might have a red one out there.
That's true.
A yellow. Yeah.
I don't know. I never smelled. I just Black and Milds have a very distinct sweet smell, like a sweet aroma. You know what I mean? Like it's attractive to smell it. Like it attracts. It makes you want to smoke one because it's like this shit smells good, bro. My stepdad, when I was a kid, like we would take me fishing and shit, and he always smoked Black and Milds, and you know he used to tell me like he was always smoking Black and Milds, and when we were fishing, he was like, "Oh yeah, it keeps the bugs away."
Oh yeah,
that was his.
The smoke.
Yeah, that was his reason.
repellent.
He was like, "Yo, it's a repellent."
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, dog. That shit crazy.
Yeah. So you went to Atlanta.
Yo, so yeah, went to Atlanta, man. Started meeting people. I started going to shows and just doing shit I would see like on the internet. For real, for real. I'm just like, damn. I'm finally around like cool ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could fucking talk about these fucking Yeezy boots, you know, with this girl because she know about it.
Yeah.
Or I could talk about like the High Museum with these motherfuckers because they know about it. And at first I was like alone, just discovering shit. But the more I like kept fucking researching and shit.
Yeah.
Because I never went to college, so I would watch hella like documentaries and shit on other artists and other people who like never went to college but started going crazy with what they do. And mugs would be like, yeah, I just would do research. So I started like looking at books and shit.
Yeah.
And reading different shit and documentaries on YouTube, and that's really like kept my brain like bubbling and shit, wanting to do it, you know?
Yeah. What was kind of the stuff that you were kind of watching? Things that the documentaries and stuff, because I watch a lot of documentaries and I'm always on YouTube, whether it's like searching music or like watching some random ass documentary that, you know, mostly crime shit, but like
Swag.
Yeah,
Swag.
you know, like stuff like that. But yeah, what was some of the stuff that you were watching like in your early years that you think kind of played a part?
I was watching shit like Vice. Fucking
Wait, how old are you, by the way?
Bro, I'm about to be 30 July 31st.
Okay, so we're around the same age. All right.
30.
I'm 32.
Word?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Feels good, man. Don't worry about it.
Turned from 29 turning 30? How the fuck?
30's cool, bro. That's
Right.
like when it really starts chilling. You know what I mean? Really.
I
I know how I used to hear that too, and they're like,
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Oh, 30, man. Like you feel like you're gonna get," but 30 is like your prime. Like you're starting to just get in your prime. You know,
30 is
30's
crazy.
you start getting a little. I got a little gray in here, bro.
Oh, word?
Yeah, you know,
Damn.
it does me well though.
30.
30, bro.
Yo, I've been outside for a minute. Like
Yeah.
all my 20s, bro. Like I was just learning.
Yeah. So if you were in Atlanta during that time, you were you remember like what's that dude Curtis?
Curtis,
The 2-9 what was the group?
2-9. Hold on.
2-9.
It would just be, yo, it's so funny, bro.
Rob, I mean, I'm from Florida, so like,
Yeah.
I grew up in Florida. I should say a little bit. Like Rob Banks, that whole era, like
Yeah.
Rob Banks. You know,
I remember going
what's
to,
his name? Curtis. What?
oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I just remember him.
OG
say-
Macko.
He would just be like at parties and shit. I would see that dude, Kurt.
Yeah.
Fucking 2-9, bruh.
2-9. Yeah.
It got so crazy, actually. Fucking going to these parties, seeing like Kurt and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It got to the point where Kurt was like, "Yo, let me hit that bottle." And I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"Here,
Wait,
man."
you're a rapper, man.
I'm like, "Here, dog, take this."
What? Yeah.
me- you know.
If anybody's supposed to be, you know, you're
Yo.
supposed to have it.
Yeah, serious,
Yeah.
serious. He would just be like, "Damn, I seen y'all, man. Y'all young niggas, man. Keep doing you, man. For real, stay awesome."
Yeah.
That's the type of shit.
Nah, I fucked with their group, man. They had some
Yeah.
good music.
Yeah, fucking crazy, dog. Atlanta, bro, really like broke my ass into like seeing like you can do this shit, young
Yeah.
nigga. Yo, I met Cardi, Playboy Cardi.
How do you feel about his new music? I mean, I liked Cardi. Like, I get it.
2024, that shit hard.
I'm not gonna lie. There is some of the new shit I heard, like
Yeah.
that they'll play when I bartend over at Scars or whatever.
Word.
And I fuck with the vibe, the beat, the vibe and shit like that. But like, I don't know, man. I don't like the high pitch.
Man, I'm a fucking Cardi fan.
Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you something. I've been a Cardi fan for a long ass time, since 2015.
Like
bro.
I appreciate the artistry behind the stuff. It's crazy. He puts on a wild show. He puts a lot of effort into a lot of things that he does. But like, I don't know, man. I can't get myself to vibe in the car to it. If I was out at the bar, club, or some shit, and I heard it, I'm down. You know what I mean?
Yo, man, I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about this mug real quick. So I went to this Left Right tour in Atlanta, 2016. It was Cardi, 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi was there. I think he was like a surprise guest. He was there. Like, who else? Uno the Activist. Yo, tell me why I fucking went hard. This whole show just went crazy, bro. Cardi come out, he perform and shit. This nigga ending the song and shit. Like it's like he done performed, went crazy. He like ending his song. So I go like to the back of the crowd because I was in the front the whole time. I go to the back of the crowd, light up a cigarette, bro. That mug started like performing and shit. He wound up jumping in the crowd, right? I don't know how, bro. Honest to God. This mug wound up like right in front of me, bro. Like the crowd like tossed this nigga. He like fall right in front of me. And this motherfucker like, yo, can you help me get the stage? I was like, nigga, how? He was like, yo, let me get on your shoulders. Honest to God, bro.
You put him on your shoulders?
Come on, bro. It's Cardi. This motherfucker he in his prime. I'm like, what? I'm like,
You're
hell
like,
yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, yo.
Just fucking get up
I'm
there,
like,
bro.
man, fuck it. I threw my cigarette down. Fucking lift this mug up. This nigga heavy as hell, bro. I'm like, I'm running to the stage, trying to get to the stage. Crowd going crazy, bro. Girls like running up with their phone, trying to get the flash like hitting my eye and shit. Like, yo, that shit was crazy. I almost fell. Bruh, his security guard came out of nowhere. This nigga was like an angel. This nigga was like, you grab one leg, I'm gonna grab the other leg.
Yeah.
Man, we get this mug halfway to stage. Uzi jump in the crowd. This motherfucker leaning over and shit like that. Fucking, we get this mug.
Those are good shows, though.
Get bruh to the stage.
Yeah.
This mug pulled me up on the stage.
Yeah?
I met that mug that night.
Hell yeah.
Crazy as fuck. I love Cardi, bro.
Yeah, you see that recent viral video of him? Like, I think he got like arrested back in the day, and then the dude was next to him. He was like, "This is the craziest way to meet my favorite rapper."
Oh,
yeah.
Bear One Boss,
Yeah.
Bear One Boss. Yeah, that shit fire. That shit fire. That shit fire.
Man, that is hilarious, bro.
Hey,
All right, so you were down in Atlanta, you're doing that whole movement, and then what were the ties to New York? What was the reason why? And how long you been out here?
man, it's so funny. I've been out here since 2019.
Okay.
So I had no ties to New York whatsoever. Fucking, I chilled in Atlanta for like a year. I was like there. I had been away from home for like a year then. So I went back home. I stayed for like 3 months, and I wound up working at that school, School of the Arts.
Doing what?
Bro, I was doing like janitorial shit.
Word.
Yeah, it was like the summer. We were like reorganizing the dorms and shit. But it was like a nice little healthy check. And I was going to go back to Atlanta. But I had wound up, I had a friend from Winston. He was living in D.C. So I fucking told my mom, like, fuck, I'm going to go to D.C. next. She like, boy, you crazy, you know, like a mom. So, yeah, I went to D.C. like, fuck it. On the same shit I had learned in Atlanta, I was just like, damn, I got to get my fucking art out here.
Yeah.
Started doing the same shit in D.C. I wound up meeting my ex in D.C. And this is how she ties into New York for real. But met my ex in D.C. She wound up getting an internship in San Diego after she like finished school, college or whatever. Fucking in San Diego for 9 months, free. The first 9 months, free, totally. She was like doing this internship. Then damn, we wound up loving it so much, we just got like a small like apartment and shit.
Word.
And we stayed there for like another year and a half. So like 2 years and fucking damn, that shit crazy. 2 years in San Diego, bro.
How was that? I knew a girl like who I grew up with was in the Navy. I think the Navy's based in the base in San Diego, right?
Yeah, it's
The
hella Navy shit out there.
Yeah, she told me it was cool, man. She liked it out there.
Bro, it was
Said the
beautiful.
food was amazing.
Everything has an A, bro.
Yeah?
Every restaurant, bro.
But sometimes I want the C
Yeah, right.
for the Chinese spot or something.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you know, that's like a hidden trick that a lot of people don't really realize for like, especially ordering like Chinese food. You don't want to find the spot with like all the amazing reviews from like all the people in like Williamsburg. You want the spot that's got like, yo, it was kind of dirty in there, but the food was good though. But like it was
I had
kind
to
of
step on a rat in there.
yeah, like I saw maybe not the rat, but there was like a dude just staying in the corner just to stay warm. He wasn't even ordering food. You know, he was just there. He was just a neighborhood guy, just hangs out there and just talks.
He'd be wilding out.
Yeah,
sometimes.
just doing shit. Just doing random shit.
Yeah.
Somebody's yelling at somebody.
Elbow hair or
Yeah.
something in there.
Like I like Chinese spots like that. That's where I feel like I can find like the best. You know?
Diamond in the rough shit.
Diamond in the rough shit. Yeah.
Arr.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But you know, San Diego sounds cool though. I would think I would like the weather too.
Yo, bro, I loved it. Women, weed, weather. I was with my girl, but yeah, we wound up breaking up for some crazy shit. You know how it be. You with somebody, y'all like on two different things. But yeah, she her big sister lived in New York, and I kind of was like, well, her big sister lived in New Jersey, and I kind of like chased her. You know, I missed her. You know, I was
Her sister?
No, her.
Oh,
her, man.
Oh,
come on now. Come on.
Wait, so she moved to New York or Jersey with her sister?
Yeah, she moved to Jersey.
Okay. I was like, yo,
with
you're
her
wilding out, bro.
with her big sister from New York or from San Diego.
Okay.
So I was like, on some shit, like, dang, bro, like, I really want to see this girl. I love her a lot. Fucking, I'm gonna go to fucking New York since she in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, did that. Don't chase these women, young man. For real.
You heard it.
Don't chase these girls. Get yourself together.
It's all about balance.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
But we was cool though. You know, it was like some like
you got to go through it, man.
Real
Everybody's got to go
friends.
through it.
You know what I'm saying? Real friends on some real friend shit. And yeah, dog. Yeah, I was just like, yo, I'm in New York. I need to blow up so she'll love me again.
Word.
She never loved me. I asked her anymore. But I did like do some shit.
But you
here
came,
in
yeah,
New
you
York.
came through, man.
Yeah, 2019, bro. And
What was that feeling like when you first got to New York? Because I remember mine. Like I remember when I first moved into my dorm in Brooklyn when I went to Brooklyn College. I was like,
yeah,
it hit me there, but like, you know, because it was a little bit more South Brooklyn. But yeah, every time I would go into and still to this day, you know what's so crazy? I tell my mom and my sister about this often. Like, what makes me still want to be like when I drive on like the BQE and I see like the skyline, you know what I mean, like the city lights and shit.
Yeah,
I always look at it and I'm like, bro, this never gets old.
like
man.
it refreshes you.
It like it refreshes me. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I lived on South Beach, bro, like right on the fucking ocean.
Damn.
Beautiful weather.
By Collins and shit.
Right on like Collins and Second Ave.
Oh,
Or second,
that's a
Collins and
good-ass
Second,
spot.
like right next to Big Pink in
Damn.
Story.
Damn.
Yeah, I was right there, bro. And after 3 months, I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, Miami is like that, bro.
Fuck this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going back to New York. I ended up staying for a year because I was like, I got to give it a year to, you know, really say that I stayed and like gave it a chance. You know?
I had a brief Miami moment.
Yeah.
During Corona.
That was a place to be during coronavirus. You know what I mean?
It
You can
seemed
just
like
do
it
whatever.
was.
You can
Yeah.
just do whatever you want.
Super Bowl. That shit got crazy, bro.
It's always crazy down there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog, fucking came up here to New York, bro. So the first week, it was hell. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, I'm on the train. I'm falling asleep on the train. I wake up in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Fucking got a ride all the way back. That shit was crazy dealing with like how to fucking get around and shit.
Did you ever fall asleep on the train and miss your stop when you first moved?
Oh, hell yeah. Hella
Yeah,
times.
it never happened to me. Like I've
Hella
missed a
times.
stop. I've missed a stop before by like paying attention to my phone or something.
Yeah.
But when I was up here and then my homie moved up here, and within like his second week here, he was working in Times Square, and then we lived on like Avenue M on the Q train. So he fell asleep from Times Square, woke up in Coney Island, took it back trying to get to the thing. Fell asleep again, woke up at Union Square.
Oh.
And then this is at like 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Dog, and this the worst shit, like being in front of your boss, like, oh, I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Yeah.
You got to be like, yeah, I fell asleep twice.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Dude,
Fire. Get your ass.
for real, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, fuck.
I've been here 12, 13 years. I have a car too, so I don't drive all the time, but I'm either on my bike or in my car for the most part. So sometimes I still get confused on the trains, you know?
Swag.
Yeah.
That should be like that. For
Yeah.
real.
So when you first moved out here, that's when you started doing the School of Arts job? Is that like the first gig you got out here when you got out here?
No. Damn, you just went back. Nah, the School of the Art shit was what I did after I moved from Atlanta. That was 2017.
In New York though?
Nah, hell no. I didn't touch.
Where was the School of Arts?
In North Carolina.
Oh, it was back in North Carolina. Oh,
Yeah,
so I'm thinking the School of Arts in the city. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, okay, cool.
The University School of the Arts of North Carolina.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know you were talking about North Carolina. I thought you were just. I automatically assumed you were talking about.
Yeah, nah, hell nah. So I was working there 2017. So it was like Atlanta for 1 year, 2016. DC the next year, 2017. From DC it was like San Diego, motherfucking for like 2 years, and that was 2019 when I moved to New York City.
Okay.
So I was bouncing around all these places, just trying to get my name out there, building my Instagram for real.
That's another thing too. Yeah, I feel like I've seen from the time I've met you and started following you on Instagram. I feel like your whole profile has changed.
Yeah, it
so
has.
many times.
It
and your
has.
names too, right?
My name finally changed, man. Yeah.
Because what was it before?
It was Hood Canvas.
Hood Canvas, yeah.
Hood Canvas.
Okay. Yeah.
And I really love that name, bro, Hood Canvas. But you know how it be, man. Like, you trying to do better and shit. A lot of people don't really like the name, the Hood and shit, because, I don't know, they have their own little thing. But I kind of felt like it was holding me back a little bit. I don't know. Maybe not. Because at the same time, I did some great shit as Hood Canvas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, I got to work with some like established artists who fucking went to the highest fucking schools to learn fucking art, and they trusted me as Hood Canvas. It was really this businessman. This motherfucker fucked my head up. He said some crazy shit to me one day. He was like, "I've been doing art for 20 plus years," and fucking. He didn't say fucking, but he was just like, maybe you should change your name because you don't make street art, you know? He was like, your shit should be in a gallery and shit like that. And yeah, I talked to my friends about it. They was like, bro, fuck that motherfucker. And I was just like, yeah, you're right. But then it just kept hitting me and shit. Like, I'm around people like fucking, for instance, Rachel Feinstein, you know? Like, I don't want to introduce myself as Hood Canvas, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, couldn't you? But see, okay, so that's interesting because I also have a situation like that too when I used to DJ, right? Because when I used to DJ, I went by another name. I went by Pete, like not like something like abstract. It was like a legit name. It was Pete Castles.
Swag.
So everybody was calling me Pete Castles for so long.
Yeah.
And it was so confusing me because I would be like, have to be like. It felt weird because I felt like I was having two different identities.
True.
You know what I mean? True. So is that like something? Did you feel like you couldn't just be like, "Yo, I'm Wayne. But I'm Hood Canvas." Is that like something that's too long to explain?
I don't know. It wasn't like
or was Hood Canvas the brand?
It wasn't like an identity thing. It was just like, I don't know. This was like a cool ass nickname, you know?
Yeah.
You like a cool nickname, fucking Hood Canvas. But then it started getting serious because it's like, all right, I'm getting money for a fucking piece. They can't write a check to Hood Canvas, but they can write a check to Wayne Cameron.
Yeah.
This my motherfucking government name.
Yeah.
You know?
And honestly, it's a good name. I mean, it just sounds good, like Wayne Cameron. It's like,
true.
You know.
Man, thank you, dog.
Yeah.
Thank you. I used to get a lot of shit about that coming up. They'd be like, you got two names.
Really?
Two first names. Muz used to call me my last name.
Yeah.
They'd be like, Cameron.
Yeah. So were you doing Hood Canvas since you were young, or was that something that was always the brand? Like, that was always the name that you went by?
I was doing Hood Canvas since I was young, man. And what's so funny is I never looked at it like a brand, you know? Because I never personally did, like, T-shirts, like, printed on T-shirts. I never did any of that.
Yeah.
I would
but at the
just
same time, it's like, yo, as like an artist, like I feel like it's reasonable for somebody that's doing what you do. You sell work, you sell this. Like, you are a brand.
Damn. That's
You know
deep.
what I'm saying?
That's deep.
You are a brand at the end of the day. Like, you represent something. You can't. You know what I mean? What are you in reference to your art, right? So it's like, am I just the artist or am I the fucking brand, bro? Like, this is my shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is all me. Like,
Wayne Cameron.
yeah, exactly. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like brand and then identity is a weird construct.
Yeah, I don't know the business part of it. I'm learning it as I go, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy, but that is something that I am tapping more into this year, like, you know, just getting in touch with like the basic shit of it all. Cause I have been in some situations where it's like, damn, shorty, I just did these designs for you, and cause you asked me to, and I want some money now, but you ain't breaking me off. What's good?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I saw. Yeah, well, that's another thing we can talk about.
don't
too,
mention
is-
no names. Don't mention.
No, we won't say any names.
All right.
But I just remember you like having issues with like I remember you being very vocal about having issues with artists. Now, was this something that when they asked you to work with them, was there money negotiated at that time in the conversation, or was this something that you did and you were just like, yo, you ended up using it?
I think it's more of some shit that was like some big person come to you and they like, yo, we like your artwork. Are you down to do some stuff with us? And then I'm kind of like in my head like, oh shit,
Exposure.
yeah, nah, like,
Or like the
oh
chance
shit,
to,
this
like,
motherfucker worked with Rick Ross, you
Yeah.
know. So hell yeah, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe fucking Rick Ross will see this shit. Maybe he want me to do cover art. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like thinking, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, well, here goes some fucking references. Go crazy, and here goes some fucking you know, old designs that I got. Try to fucking run with it, and make some crazy shit. I make some crazy shit.
Now, what were you were designing like different clothes and stuff, right? Like kind of like
Just drawing little designs and shit, and sending them. Drawing designs and sending them. Painted some designs and sending them. Fucking yeah, man. But shit like that, dog. And then it get to the point where it's like motherfuckers like, oh, what's your email? I want you to be a whatever. And
Nah,
it's
you
like,
can
damn,
say it.
it's like-
I'm interested. I'm interested to hear it because
honestly-
it's like I have two sides. If I'm being honest, like I have two sides because it's like that's why I asked. I'm like, now when you started working with them, because I've had this before too. Like when I got like gigs for DJing and shit, that I was like, oh shit, like it's just an opportunity. I'm not even gonna ask about money.
Where?
But when you get older, you're like, yo, like. And when you get older and when you start asking for money, that's when you realize people will back out, or like, you know what I mean. So it's just like I'm interested to hear your perspective on like what happened in the situation, and like I said, were things like negotiated, or was this something that like you felt like you got taken advantage of when you
At the end?
yeah, like where you opened yourself to the opportunity in itself without
Type
again
shit.
saying I'm this brand like I'm this. If you want me to help, like, are we going to be able to discuss something?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because business,
Man,
it's just crazy.
I done been in so many fucking situations, even situations where somebody done came to me and was like, yo, I would love to see your art on like an NFT. And I'm like, damn, really? You know how much that shit costs? It's like $500 just to start it up. They like, shit, fuck it. I'll send you $500. I just want to see some of your artwork on there. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I go to this graphic designer and I'm like, look, bruh, you know how to make digitize all this? And they like, yeah. And fucking they've been hitting you up for years talking about fucking t-shirts and shit. Like, I don't make clothes, bro. Look, I got these designs down. Can we make these NFTs? Here go 500, bow. Boom, we got it paid for. And here go 100 designs. Digitize them all. I want them to look like this. And then they kind of fall out of the shit. Cause I don't know, bro. I don't know. This shit got to be on paper though, for real.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
I've had,
bro.
I've managed artists before where we never did paperwork.
Yeah.
And, you know, things don't work out. Nothing like crazy, but it becomes like, it's kind of that weird moment where you're like, you have to really.
Pete, it sucked. Boom, it sucked, period.
Yeah.
But it's like you have these internet people and they come to you and shit and they like, yeah, can you do some shit? And then they fuck you over. Yeah, it happens. Boom. But then you got the real life motherfucking people who are like real artists working at a gallery here in Soho. And they ain't on no fucking, they not even on no Instagram for the point. At any time, not on Instagram at all, but they'll like take you in, show you how to fucking do a whole project. You put on the project at the fucking gallery, oldest gallery in Soho. You know what I'm saying? And they help your ass with any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? It's different, bro. For real. From the internet and the real life. Like, I've been putting work in and, man, damn. Sometimes it be bad, but then, like, I be getting blessed, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you gotta, like, it's corny. This is the most basic shit, but you gotta go through, like, that whack, fucked up shit.
The hell
to be like, yo, nah, I can't go for this anymore.
Yeah.
And that's also gonna happen. We were talking about being 30. Like, bro, you start getting a little older, you're like, all right, now I'm thinking a little bit more about my future. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes more of like, yo, this is really a business.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a business, whatever you do,
Oh, yeah, man. And it sucks. You have to go through those fucking blows and ups and downs. And,
yeah, bro.
What do they call it? It's like some weird word, some funky word. It's like
trials and tribulations.
Trials and tribulations. Those, the brain, fucking all that shit. Bro.
Yeah.
I know now.
Yeah.
I be on motherfuckers' ass now. I be like, nope.
Yep.
Delete. Block.
So tell me can you tell me some about the people that you like really started working with when you got to New York? Who were some of the people that you've been embraced by? I should say.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody put my ass on, bro.
That's good. Hey,
not a damn soul.
Yeah.
One person that fucking helped my ass though. A person like RJ Messinio. I got to do some artwork with RJ, where I assisted him on this gallery project through Canada Gallery back in 2021. And I'll say for a fact, dog, like, bro, hood canvas, I didn't know shit about art.
Yeah.
I didn't know shit about art until RJ took me in that motherfucking studio and showed me. And I looked through books and, like, heard random ass conversations that he was having and shit. And, like, just listening to RJ when Smug would, like, take me to the Met, or we'll go to fucking some random ass gallery in Chelsea or anywhere. RJ put me on real good game, bro. Looked me in my eyes and told me never fucking quit. He didn't say fucking, but RJ said never quit.
You get the point. Yeah.
That's a big dog to me.
Yeah. Who is RJ? RJ, what was his last name?
Messinio.
Tell me a little bit about him. Who is he? Because I'm not familiar with the name.
So RJ is a oil painter under Canada Gallery in off Lesbinard in Soho.
Okay.
Sometime you be having shows and shit over there, but one of the artists that work through Canada. Yeah, I got put on the streets. Put me on to RJ for real.
Okay.
She had like an old. I met him through like an old friend of his. I sold a piece to like one of his friends, and the friend was like, "Yo, I got a friend who need help moving," and it was RJ. And then like we kind of just built a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, and other than that, dog, just the land itself, Yeah.
Tell me about the first piece you sold.
Shit.
When was that?
I think the first piece I sold, man, I think it was like a fucking 9x12. I was in DC, and I was like fucking around Shaw Skate Park in DC, hella. I love that skate park. I would just go over there, smoke weed,
go
to the library and shit. It was nice over there. I sold like some fucking piece to this guy. He was from London, Ed Wilkin.
So how did he find you online? Like Instagram?
Yeah, online, Instagram shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What was the piece? What was it? You remember?
Bro, it was like it was lame, bro, but it was so fun making it back then. Bro.
Yeah.
It was like his face with like some flags on it. I think I like painted some wild little shit on there. But yeah. My most recent piece I saw was actually this one you got on TV.
Oh, word? Yeah, let's talk about it because I got a couple. I got 4 of them, and I'm gonna put them on the screen for when the interview comes out, people will be able to see what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Fire. Yeah.
But yeah, tell me, because this also goes back to what I was saying before about how you always. I feel like your whole page changes and your artwork changes. So I got a couple of pieces on here that we're gonna go through. But tell me about this one first.
So
this is the most recent post.
Right?
Yeah. Tell me about these characters, because again, like you got a whole like half a page dedicated to these types of characters.
So these characters, they come to me like randomly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'll just be walking around and shit, like thinking of some shit, or I'll see somebody like working like a fucking blowtorch. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, my character will look cool doing that. You know, but these naked ones, the naked pics are pics for my homegirl. Her name is Pussy, nickname, and she got this this cool brand called Noel. And
Noel?
Yeah, Noel. Noel, like the Bible version.
Okay.
But I like that one too.
Noel.
Yeah. Fucking Noel. She was like, yeah, man, I'm thinking about doing like a shirt. She was like, you got any ideas? And I'm like, yo, I got this character. Maybe we can like do this like as an all over print.
Yeah.
She was like, wow. She was like, damn, how much you want for this? And I was like, man, look, you the homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gave her like 4 cool ass sketches, dog.
Yeah, let's see. We got I got a couple on here we can pull up. I got that one. And then we can go into, well, you got your book in here in front of us too, so we'll talk about this for a little bit as well. This McDonald's series.
Yo,
this is my favorite one, bro. And
really?
I know it's so simple. And me and my boy were talking about it. I was like, yo, I need that shit, because when I see that one, I'm like, it could be right here. It could be this one.
Yo,
you know what I mean? Like I want it to be that one right there. But I fuck with this McDonald's series. So you got the book here.
Oh yeah,
this shit looks a little crooked, but don't mind it.
All right, it's all good.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah.
Right. So run people through this McDonald's series.
Yo,
we got one of the you can put it right there.
Right.
We got one of this Wu-Tang McDonald Wu-Tang series.
Dude, so you know, as an artist, you know what I'm saying, niggas, or, my bad for saying, but
no, you can say whatever you want.
Mugs don't be having bread to eat sometime, you know, because we done fucking like sent this package off and that shit cost $200 just to get to where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, dang, what can I eat? And they always come to McDonald's.
Yeah.
They got this $3 bundle. I always got these weird ass Joe stories, but one night I was fucking I was dead broke. Had spent my last $3 on McDonald's bundle deal, and fucking I went home and I was just like painting and shit. Just painting. I was just like, dang, bro, what the fuck am I gonna eat tomorrow? You know, I'm just like painting. I swear I got lost in a trance, bro. Painted this fucking canvas. I wound up just wanting to do some shit. So I took this fucking canvas to Soho the next morning. Bro, some man walked up to me, offered me $500 for that canvas.
No way.
Honest to God, bro.
That's wild.
Honest to God.
And that's in when you were just describing that moment.
Yeah.
Where you just spent your last $3 and you still managed to like get home and go to paint. Like, dude, I'll say that's very impressive, man. It's like, and it's good to hear, because I mean, shit, I've never been in that situation where I had like my last $3, but I've been broke before. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I go through like a week of just self-pity, bro, for like a week, and then I have to like I'll just be sad, and then eventually I just have to like I'll get out of it.
Yeah.
But it takes me a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But it's very impressive that you could like go home and like, again, it goes back to what that dude RJ told you, is just don't quit.
Don't quit, for real.
Because the next day, bro, that's crazy.
Different day.
Yeah, that's wild.
That shit real, bro.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, I put all that anger, all that frustration into that piece, bro. Wound up selling that shit. And yeah, dog. So that's how real I came up with this McDonald's shit. I was just like, damn, this shit saved me a lot of times. Fucking when I'm dead broke, I don't got shit. I can go get some fucking cheap ass McDonald's.
Hell yeah. And so you just all these like fun ideas you just made into McDonald's basically. Like McDonald Mansion, McDonald Wu-Tang like we got up here, and then we got
McDonald Children.
We got this was another one that I really liked. I like these random ones. The McDonald's pumpkin.
Yeah, that was
like
hard.
What the fuck?
That was hard.
Like that's cool too. Like I was just like, yo, I would like just want that shit like on my wall, bro.
Yo,
you know,
a lot of people were asking me to turn these into canvases.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that. Yo, a big canvas, like
I don't know.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, that shit would be fun.
Well, but I don't know how it works with McDonald's and how.
Yeah, I don't know. I
haven't
heard
selling McDonald's work.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him.
Yeah,
I haven't heard from him, so that's good. You know. Like,
yeah.
Yet. Well, fuck. Hopefully.
So so you do the McDonald's thing, but then you go hard with it for
like a few weeks.
For a few weeks, right? And what was the feedback that you were getting from your Instagram? Like what were some of the people saying to you in the DMs, like the feedback?
Like, yo, damn, you should turn this into like a real life thing. Like,
yeah.
Or you should fucking
Did you get any hate?
Yeah, I did.
We got to hear the hate. We got to hear a little bit of the hate.
Mugs be like
trying to find any reason to be mad.
Yeah, Mugs be like, oh, this whack. You just block them real fast.
Yeah,
like, bro, come on. Ain't nobody else dropping no fucking McDonald's pieces right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
You know what? And I mean this like in a super respectful way, because I just don't know how any other way to describe it with like the word like with different words, but. Your drawings like remind me of like children doodles.
Fire.
And I love that. I love that. It's like they're sophisticated doodles. You know what I mean? I feel like when I see this photo, when I see this painting right here, this drawing, I think of you like sitting at a desk in school, not listening in the class, like fucking high. You know what I'm saying? Like McDonald's pumpkin, dude. And that's what's so cool about it. It's just like, and it's so simple, like the thought into it.
And that's literally probably how I made it. Just sitting down at the library, fucking chilling.
Yeah.
Or at some random cafe.
And did you just go hard one day on making a bunch of these?
Nah, not one day. It took me like 2 weeks to fill up the book.
Okay.
Yeah, I started off with like 3, and then I was like, whatever. And I looked at it a couple more times, and I was like, McDonald's diamond chain. And then I went.
Wait, you got that one on here?
Yeah, I got that one in here.
Let's see that one. I want to. Let's pull that one up because we'll put it up to the camera before we get into the
McDonald's diamond.
Unfortunately, time is a little short today, but I also got one more painting I wanted to talk about. But let's look. I want to look at that diamond chain.
Where is this? That's so damn.
And you said the goal for this is to turn this into kind of like a comic book?
Yeah, dude, like a little zine, like a jet-sized magazine zine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the McDonald's diamond chain.
There we go.
McDonald's diamond chain, man. That would be so fire.
We need angel investors. We got to make this happen.
Yo, Jesus is the reason.
Yes.
Gotta
get Johnny Dang on the line.
Oh, or Ben Baller.
Ben Baller.
Hey.
I know some jewelers, man. I know some jewelers out in the city.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shout out my guys over at M Jewelers.
Shout out Diamond Boys, man.
Shout out Diamond Boys. Everybody loves diamonds, you know? Yeah. All right. So we go from that McDonald's thing, and then I go deeper into your page, and I find something like this.
Wow. That is a funky piece right there, dude.
Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Was this something that you sold? Was this something? Because I saw the comments, and a lot of people were like super hyped on it.
So I don't think I sold this original one. I think I wound up giving that to somebody, but it was so fire. Some dude asked me to remake it, and I remade this piece for him, and the shit was big as hell, dog. I think this was like a 36.
That's somebody that's like 40. Standing up behind it, right?
Yeah, that's me standing up behind it.
Oh, it's you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was like half of me.
Now, was this like a series that you were doing where you said you did it for somebody? He gave you something and you redid it for him?
Yeah, he just asked me to redo this painting right here.
The same exact way?
Same way. It was all oil. The shit got so messy, bro. It was so fucking messy.
Where do you work out of? You have a studio?
Nah, hell nah. I wish. I can't even afford a fucking apartment right now.
It's rough out here, bro. I just had to sublet my spare room, bro.
Yeah,
That's just crazy.
That's really how I do it. Like, I'll work in my little room or wherever the fuck I'm at. Like, I got friends, like, houses I stay over sometime, and they'll fucking let me fucking just go ham in the front room.
Yeah.
Or I'll just do it, like, outside. Like, if I'm near, like, my space and shit, I'll just paint on the sidewalk or some shit like that.
Word.
I work with oil, so it get fucking nasty, you know?
Yeah.
Really
Are you
dirty.
working mostly with oil, just oils in general, or what?
Nah, I work
Because
with
you've done
all
some
mediums.
like collage works
all
too,
mediums,
right? Yeah.
all mediums. I try to tap into all mediums for real. I really love it. Anything that colors.
Yeah.
Arr.
Got you. Yo, what's like the ultimate goal for you in your artwork? Like, where do you want to take this? Who do you want to? This is a better question. Whose house do you want one of your pieces hanging up in?
Yo,
Who's somebody that you want somebody to buy? Who's somebody you would see in their pieces in their crib?
Yo, I would like everyone to,
Everybody.
you know what I'm saying, have a little bit of a piece of my artwork, you know what I'm saying? Because not everyone can afford a canvas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe like a small coffee table zine book could be fire, you know
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying? Or maybe, you know, like maybe a t-shirt, you know, in the future, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have specialized knowledge in all areas of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I see how to do it in the gallery and shit. I don't like doing emails, so that's gonna be hard for me.
Yeah. Do you don't have any representation, somebody to help you cipher out all that stuff, or no?
Nah, no backers, no fucking angel investors, none of that, dog. It really just be the homies like supporting.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Well, but if you're not like super hands on with, like, you know, getting back to people, it's nice to have somebody that can respond to emails, get back to you. You know what I mean? Like,
Definitely
keep you in the loop with things. You know, it definitely will help with your work. You know,
Yeah, and that's one thing I never
not missing opportunities. You know?
Yeah, that's or get inside fucking residencies and shit. And that's like stuff that I never like thought about. I would just be like putting it off. Like, man, I don't need a residency.
Yeah.
I don't need to fucking submit to a gallery.
Yeah.
But
or email list.
Or email list. That shit helps, bro.
For real, bro.
For real.
It could change, and it could take it to another. That's what happens. Is like you could be that artist that makes really dope work, but like never really takes it to the next level as far as the business goes, and just you get that great recognition as a great artist and stuff. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, I would want to get paid for my shit.
Yeah,
you know,
I would want to get paid
for sure.
I ain't really focused on the bread.
It's not. Yeah, exactly. It shouldn't be the main focus.
Yeah, nah, hell nah.
But at the end of the day, it goes back to like that situation with the people that you've worked with that didn't.
Yeah.
If
we doing work together, you want me to like design for the company and shit, like, yeah, man, break me off.
Yeah.
But you know, I ain't like.
That's good.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm saying I love making art, bro. Like,
I feel you.
for real, like this shit is. I'll do this shit dead broke, nigga. I've done this shit sleeping on the train. I've done this shit, fucking sleeping at my friend's house.
Yeah.
My friends, like, bro, I'll be dead broke, bro, and I'll be like painting and shit, telling my friends like, yo, let's go to this event, such and such and such and such gonna be there. They be like, man, I gotta work. I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm going to see it. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? This is art right now, you know? And I'll go and I'll fucking wind up meeting the fucking boss of the fucking who put on the show.
Yeah, you seem like a dude that can like be tossed into a crowd and you work it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
like,
I feel like I'm like that too, but like I'm very like, I don't know, man. It depends. Like sometimes I'm not in the mood to talk, but I feel like it's like that at the end of the day, it's like you do have to like really be outside. Like
yo,
meeting people face to face.
Being a creative in general.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's good to touch people. You know what I'm saying? Hug the babies, kiss them on the forehead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I like about this podcast because again, like it's not. Yeah, I would love to get sponsors and all that stuff, but for me, it's just like this is just like when I'm done shooting these episodes, I feel good because I did something for myself. You know what I mean? Like did something that I wanted to do with this podcast. I just talk. You know what I mean?
This is how the society should work. You know what I'm saying? We just goddamn do us, and if you like it, you do. If you don't, you know,
you gotta figure it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Wayne, man, I wish we could talk longer, but I got time's got to be cut short today. I got some things to get into.
Swag.
But I appreciate you coming by.
Yo,
thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, man. If you want to let anybody know where they can follow you on Instagram, or you got any shows coming up, or you got anything in the works?
My name is Wayne Cameron on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram and
Wayne Cameron Jr., isn't it?
Oh yeah,
it has Junior.
Forgot the JR.
I'll make sure I'll put all this stuff. I'm gonna put all this stuff on the
hey, for sure,
on the screen, so we'll make sure everybody can tap in.
For sure.
But yeah, man, episode I don't even know, 24, 25, something like that. It's done. It's wrapped.
Yo,
that's it.
Arr.
Boom.